Hey everybody, we're back again. I posted a video. Well, I'm going to post a video today on Maribou Jigs. And I guess this one will come out tomorrow. So, that's a 1/24 ounce. That color is smoke. Get this little thread down I'm using. On these Maribou jigs, I always used 270 veneer. What I do with, I need to get me a feather out. We're going to use this gray Maribou on this. Let me find me a good one here. Guys, we just got back home. My wife had a doctor's appointment and I had to go pay the dreaded property taxes. City taxes was due today. I don't think you ever really own your house, you're just renting it. I don't know how property tax is where y'all are, but they just almost doubled ours here. I'm just going to hold that a little loose and try to let it spread out around that hook shank a little bit. We'll wrap this up here and see what we've got. Okay. I've got a lot of them fuzzy feathers on this piece here. I like to pull them out if I can. Okay, let's get us finish getting our thread down here. You can see there they still a couple of pieces in there. I believe that'll be good. Let me put this Maribou back up. I'll get it all mixed up. And I have got this Spec Silver Flashabou. I'll try to get me 2 pieces out. Okay. Get those tied in. And then we'll take these other 2 on this side. Tie them in. Oops. And we'll just try to slope it front to back. I swear there's a lot of those. In there, but I think we got them all now, or most of them anyway. We'll go ahead and do our wet finish. And we will put some UV resin on this. Let me scoot that over a little bit. There we go. Got a pretty bushy tail on that one. Get our UV light. Let that set up a little bit. Looks like I've got something on the on my screen there or something. There we go, guys. A little gray with the smoke jig head and the speck silver flashaboo in it. We'll lay it to the side here, grab us another one, put this speck silver up. We don't need it anymore. And we're going to get us a red one. Okay, that's also a 1/24 ounce. I type a lot of these, as you can probably tell. Get our Sally Hansen. Right down there on our thread. And we'll get our Maribou up here and try to measure it off what we want. That's a nice piece of red Maribou there. Guys, they say you can keep that excess Maribou if you want to. If you use dubbing a lot, you can mix it in with your dubbing just to change color on it a little bit. But I don't use a lot of dubbing. Occasionally, but not very often. I missed a couple there. We'll just pull them down here and forget about them. That's what happens when I try to let me pull these others out. When I try to make a small collar on these, turn it back around there where we can. Okay, for this one we're going to get our red flashaboo. This is also that extra limp flashaboo, just like that other was. It's a little harder to tie with, but I think it looks better. And we will lay that right back like so. Give it a few wraps to get it tied in, then we'll pull this back. If I don't start getting my vise straight, I don't know what I'm doing here now. Cut that off, just past the end of our Maribou. We'll pull it up here straight and we'll go down just one more wrap to secure everything in. There we go. I think you can just barely see that red. Cut our thread. And I don't like the finish on this jig head that good. So I'm just going to take it. I mean, I went over it with UV resin once. I also put that clear coat on it, but it's not got the shine I'm looking for. Hit it with our UV light. guys, a little red and black. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to put this under my big UV light just because I did put UV resin on that jig head. I don't want to lay it down because this little light here, it will set it, but it doesn't cure it real good. I mean, it will if you hold it on it long enough, but we ain't got time for all that. So this Maribou out of the way. Okay, what do we got now? Let's see, I've done a red and a gray. Why not do a yellow one? I'm going to use some, I think I'm going to use pink thread on this one. Guys, this little thread thing I made, this little kind of a workstation, I guess you'd call it. It has come in handy. I really like it. I said yesterday it cost $20 to make. It didn't cost that much. Because I just used half of it really cost about probably maybe $12 to make. 12 to 15 counting my dowel rods. Let me see if I can pull some of this Maribou out of there. Okay, let's see here. Again, I'm just trying to pull some of this fuzz out of this Maribou. Trying to decide which piece I want to use here. Guess I need to get some thread down first. We're using our pink Danville 210. Get in here and cut this thread. Sound like some kids outside having a time. Having a time, I'm telling you. See that fuzz? That stuff gets everywhere off these Maribou feathers. Again, we're just going to hold it kind of loose. Again, there's some of that fuzz. That's the collar I've been trying to get on these jigs, but real small. Kind of like those small collars on these Maribou jigs. Let me put my Maribou back up. Now, we need some flash in that. Let's see. Let me get this polar flash down. And we'll just put a little bit of it in there. Guys, I guess you can tell from my speech, I am from Tennessee. I'm originally from Virginia, but this has got a little bit of pink in it. Let's pull this back and start tying it in as well. And go ahead and do our whip finish. I better cut this polar flash off first. I dropped it in the floor. Let's go ahead and do our whip finish. Make sure that didn't get around the eye of my hook. I'm going to try some UV resin. I don't know if I can get this big brush in there or not. I don't like to hit my Maribou with it if I can help it. Just turn that and get it set up a little bit, and then we'll put it under our big light. Guys, right there we go, a little pink and yellow. Been trying to do a few bright colors. Of course, that gray wasn't bright, but we got the yellow and red. That's pretty bright. Guys, I guess that'll do it for this video. I may type a few more and make a video for Thanksgiving. Because I'm guessing I won't be a tying on Thanksgiving. But guys, I do appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, just take a second there and hit that like button. Help our channel grow a little bit. And we will catch you next time.